Time for some fun and excitement and see what I brought home in the trailer. That's wide enough. Well, hello. Oink oink to you too. Yep, we got some piggies. More piggies. We gotta get you. They are not liking of people yet. Ended up taking these guys on a trade deal. Had to get my money somehow. Oh, come on, you can do it. Step off into the new world. There you go. That's 1, 2. You can do it. Come on. Come on. This is going so much better than loading you guys. That was interesting to say the least. Come on. Yeah, you're the whitest one of the group. There we go. Everybody's off. I gotta go around the corner. Yeah. Smell the corn. You can do it. Come on. Around the bend. Corn. Yay, feed. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, you're hungry. You can do it. Everybody in. Got a nice dry spot out of the mud and rain. Yeah, 'cause you guys are a little muddy. You guys got to experience the great outdoors. Apparently great means muddy. See, yeah, you found it. Yum, 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 yum. Okay. Well, at least we got a bunch of twine for this. Are we going to want to try to put more out front to slow them down? Or do you think this...
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the fun part of fencing, you got to be pig tight. Because pigs are, I'll just say little mini cannons, bowling balls. Yum, 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 yum. Eat that corn. Can I pet you yet? I don't know. I tried to pet her before and she tried to bite my fingers off. We'll climb in here. We have our fences hog tight. They can't get out. Hopefully at some point, maybe a little later in the winter, more towards spring, we'll get them outside on some grass. It's just absolutely abysmal with it raining every other day. Which, if the forecast goes our way, this week we might not have rain for a week. What are you doing? Eat. There's grain. Yum. Food. Stuff your face. Your pigs. That's what you do. So yes, these are supposed to be old spot and large black mix. There's a whole lot more of the spot than the black. And right now we're feeding them whole corn and beans because I don't have anything mixed up, not that grinding feed yet. And I figure the whole kernels make them work more, keeps them entertained. The problem with pigs is you gotta keep them entertained or else they're little destruction bots. I think they've established that end as the bathroom area because I see a couple little hog surprises. I don't know if the boys have found the water yet. But the white one, or the mostly white one, she's the adventurous one, leaving the rest of the pack behind. Yeah, you got ears like a German Shepherd keeping them up like that. How do you feel about these piggies, Shiloh? They smell good? I don't know if they have the same lovely feelings about them as they do you. Oh, there's one of them. He's interested. Yeah. His ears are flappier than yours. Better watch out. The gilt there, she'll bite your nose off. Yeah, she's more curious than you are. There you go. Everybody's established this is the poop corner, it looks like. I've got good solid scratching post. Now down low on that post there's another gate hanger. I think that's what she's scratching her ear on. Now don't eat the hog poop. If you eat the hog poop, you're going to be sleeping out here with the pigs, dog. Mr. Shake and Bake over there's got the squat going. Come on, we're waiting. I see you shaking. I don't see a pig surprise. Yeah, I never want to see that anyways. I can't see you. You playing hide and seek there? Oh, she found you. Not a good hiding spot.
And my belly's full. I'm taking a shit. I'm ready to lay down for a few hours.
And we're gonna have the best polished post right there by the time you guys are done. Mm-hmm. Say for pig bristles, your ears are soft. You're too short. Yeah, don't bite my finger off. Yeah, get used to the one who feeds you. I'm your friend. Yeah, as long as we keep watering it. I haven't gone to destroying it yet. And they might enjoy the lack of mud for a short while.
5 gallons in the morning, 5 gallons at night, you're probably fine.
Yeah. They've already drank more than 5 gallons.
Yeah, but they were without water.
Yeah.
They didn't, yeah. They were hungry, they were thirsty. After that, yeah.
Quick bit of story time on the hogs. I didn't plan on having hogs. I ended up, let's say, cutting my losses for taking the hogs. I had sold a bunch of meat chickens over the summer alive with all the stuff to raise them, because I was getting fed up with them at the time. And so I sold out all that to a family, and they were raising hogs and cattle on pasture. Well, that was in the summer, and this is January. So you can connect the dots. And they offered me the pigs instead of cash. And I kind of figured it'd been so long that we'll just, I don't know, we'll give pigs a whirl. I mean, we saw Brad had pigs here last year. And I wasn't necessarily looking to get into hogs. But I'm always up for an adventure. Like, getting these guys out of their shed was an adventure. It was a little muddy, to say the least. Didn't get that on video, sorry. But it was muddy, yes. So we're gonna take a little adventure with hogs. Got them in the barn right now, just because it's so wet and muddy. I have high hopes of getting them outside eventually. But for the time, we're gonna keep them dry and hopefully warmish. Keyword dry. Got lots of nice bedding, a roof over their head, and no mud. And as long as they stick to their poop in that corner rule, it's a nice thing about pigs. They usually try to only use the bathroom in one area. Apparently they feel at home because they've been going at it. There's lots of little piggy surprises in the corner now. Now I'm only feeding them, I already went over that, I'm feeding them whole corn. Yeah, they're getting a whole grain diet. See? It's like whatever Cheerios and Quaker Instant Oats tries to promote. You're on a whole grain diet. Like whole, untouched, fresh off the vine. Maybe I'll grind them some separate feed, although I do think feeding them whole will keep them busy. Yes, I should probably, I'm thinking about, do I put a bowling ball or something out here for them to play around with? I mean, they'll have food all the time. The biggest thing is keeping the hog fed and keeping it entertained. I never realized how much of a blessing it would be to have those 3 posts in here, the big barn post, but it gives them something to scratch on, so not trying to use the feeder or the fence. Because, I mean, the fence is, it's there. It's got a lot of twine, you know, farmer's fix-it friend, twine. Didn't use duct tape, we got it all twined together. No wire yet. We'll see if they eat the twine. Now, the cattle are cattle love eating twine. But hopefully the pigs don't like the twine. Now there might be some corn scattered on the floor. They're going to knock some corn out over there, and you guys are just going after the water, aren't you? Yeah, can I pet you? For as much as you hated me on the trailer, you're rather okay with me petting you. These guys are supposed to be 5 months old. So that puts them as being, we'll say, born in August time. Hey, you found a whole ear of corn. Good job. That'll keep you really entertained. Yeah, this puts on like, what, late July, August? So yeah, I mean, they're a heritage breed. They don't grow incredibly fast, and I think towards the end they might have been only getting a sustenance ration because I threw some corn in the trailer and they went crazy this morning. I don't know, they've slowed down eating. Maybe they've gotten their fill. Oh, who am I kidding? They're hogs. Hogs are always hungry, right? Now, the elephant in the room, I'm sure somebody's going to point this out, that yep, there's 4 males and they are uncut. I'm not the most wowed about being uncut. Now, somebody back me up here. I'm calling on you in the UK, all you folks that watch. Dad said that across the pond, they don't cut their hogs, that all the males are left intact. Now, on these heritage breeds, thanks to all the research Brad has done, I know you guys, I made you guys watch him take a poop over there, didn't I? That's a fact of life. Everybody poops. So back to the cutting the males. Yeah, back me up on across the pond. You guys don't cut them, but also through Brad's research, it's quite, I don't say common, but at least somebody wrote it down and tried to call it fact, whether it was in a book or online or both, that it's not the end of the world on these heritage breeds if you don't cut them. I guess I'm going to find that out the hard way firsthand, and I'll let you know in a few months after we finish these guys out and eat them, whether or not a pair of testicles makes your meat taste funny. Of course, if we cut you guys, well, then we'd have a, well, you'd be doing that new mainstream thing. Give you the Bruce Jenner treatment. Do you guys want that? Now, for cattle, if you don't somehow take care of their manhood, typically they can get a little, I don't want to say vicious. That's the wrong word for cattle. They're just, we'll say, spunky. They have a lot of energy. And a lot of strong-headedness, we'll say. Bulls are stubborn. I don't have much experience with boars, but these youngins seem to be having tons of fun rooting in the bedding, and they're not going too crazy, and they're not all horny and everything, because we got one guilt. You better eat and get big, girl. You gotta fend off these 4 boys. I wish there was a better split. I wish they were cut. Now we don't have to worry about that, because hopefully you get fat enough before these boys learn the facts of life. Because then we'll be stuck with a sow. Oh. You trying to hide from the world? Is that good betting, huh? That's it. See, the most relaxing thing on a farm, I think, is watching your animals. So I love getting new chicks. I've never had pigs before, but he is just having a blast burying his nose. I don't know why you're so shaky. You got plenty of bedding. It's not that cold. I have coveralls on, but it's almost 50 degrees today. It's very cloudy, though, and we're going to get rain later. Well, I've yammered on long enough about hogs. Hopefully you guys had your fun watching these, and eventually there'll be an update, probably like when they're fat, or something. And hopefully we see Brad's hogs here soon. That's a note to the editor. I must have tons of pigs. Oink, oink, oink. Well, happy farming. Have fun with your own animal adventures.